Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today, we're counting down our picks for the top 10 pop culture references made in the Twisted Metal TV series.
This is gonna be fun. We're silly.
Number 10. John the Bookworm.
Sorry about the TV, John. Ugh. You know, those beds upstairs, right? You know, sleeping on that couch every night.
One of the strangest, yet funniest ways to kick off Season 2 was to show one of the most dangerous milkmen of the divided states reading a book series meant for tween girls. In a fit of boredom and frustration, John decides to start reading the famed book series, The Babysitters Club.
There's nothing to do.
This was one of the biggest book series to ever be published by Scholastic, having run between 1986 and 2000. And it's a massive series to read with more than 200 novels written by several different authors. The Babysitters Club still sees reprints and adaptations today, from a movie in 1995 to even a graphic novel series.
Abby? Who the is Abby?
Number 9. The Silver-Haired God.
How about a little kill music?
One of the most standout moments in Twisted Metal's first few episodes is Sweet Tooth's bizarre love for R&B music artist Mark Andrews, aka Cisco.
Wait, hold on, dog. What's up?
What's this?
For the slightly younger crowd, this may not be a music artist you are too familiar with. That's because Cisco was insanely big at the very start of his career thanks to his fame attained through his time as part of Dru Hill. Once he made his solo debut with Unleash the Dragon, the same album John mentions, Cisco became an icon in R&B music. Since those days, the legend has popped up every few years with a new single and a handful of tours. But at the time of this video, his last studio album was released in 2015. Perhaps Twisted Metal's newfound fame will spark some interest in the singer making a new one.
I can still see the audience's faces. Laughing, mocking. Did you know Cisco's real name was Mark?
Number 8. A Band to Grow On.
Let's see what other CDs this guy's got. DMX, got that. Dave Matthews Band, pass. Never seen this one before.
Twisted Metal wears its love for 90s and early 2000s music on its sleeve, rather unabashedly. Not that we have a problem with it, but we certainly didn't expect a band like Hansen to crop up. When shuffling through CDs found in a wrecked car, John first discovers the band's debut and asks Quiet about them, to which she seemingly dismisses the band. Sort of.
You'll hate it at first, but it grows on you, especially track 2.
Track 2. You know the tracks?
What? No. Shut up.
Should I toss it?
No. I mean, keep it or not. I don't care.
This exchange perfectly captures how people felt about Hansen in the late 90s, as Bop was their biggest hit, and it was so big that it was played religiously on every radio station. It wound up causing many folks to resent both the song and the band. And it didn't help if you met someone who actually liked the song. Then you'd start singing too, and then you'd be a hypocrite. Anyway.
You look pissed.
Damn right I'm pissed. I only had one of those.
Number 7. Still running through our heads today. Promise this is our last music-related entry for this list, but the shout-out to Russian pop duo Tattoo was one that had us gushing with excitement. You can hear the duo's most popular song, All the Things She Said, blaring during the convoy's party.
You ever think about staying? I mean, the convoy is exactly what you and your brother were looking for. Safe, secure. It's a city.
Not only did this song put Tattoo on the map, its themes of lesbianism quickly made it one of the most controversial songs of the time, while simultaneously accelerating and amplifying its popularity. Aside from that, the duo would split in 2011 and would eventually get back together in 2022. Today, Tattoo makes special appearances for certain events.
Is that all the things
Number 6. They used to have the answers.
That's hot.
In Agent Stone's flashback scene, you might have spotted an ancient retail relic known as Radio Shack.
What's going on?
Once upon a time, this was the one-stop shop for appliances and electronics ranging from kitchenware to toys and even video games. After decades of menial growth and facing bankruptcy, Radio Shack rose to prominence in the late 90s and early 2000s as it went from being a humble business to a full-on corporation. Alas, the company began to flounder and fade into obscurity as it failed to keep up with the rise of the DIY market and the competition brought on by Best Buy, Amazon, and other retailers catering to online markets and electronics customers. Radio Shack still exists today, but it is nowhere near as relevant as it used to be.
Don't you get it? The world is over.
That's why we need you.
Number 5. Sweet Tooth's Ode to Kubrick.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. I really enjoy my work. Hey, hold this.
One of the best episodes from Season 1 is the 5th episode when Sweet Tooth takes down an entire lawman outpost on his way back to the truck. Sweet Tooth relishes his work while his newfound entourage follows him, with a distressed Stu in tow. But the classical music that plays certainly exudes a bit of a Stanley Kubrick vibe, doesn't it? Well, that's because this moment is a reference to one of Kubrick's own movies, the infamous 1971 film A Clockwork Orange. In the movie, the main character, Alex, puts on a whimsical dance to classical music while his own buddies follow him from behind.
There was a window open with a stereo on, and I viddied right at once what to do.
Number 4. Cameo of a Baby Wayans.
Good news! There's an absolute classic in here.
Remember the episode where John and Quiet take shelter in an abandoned movie theater and watch a schlocky flick? Well, what if we told you that you can watch this movie for yourself?
How dare you objectify me?
Oh, no, that's right. I gotta keep it PG-13.
Yeah, you need a map to know where to put it anyway.
Yes, the movie in question is indeed called Blankman, and it was one of the most notoriously awful movies to have been released in the 90s. Starring a young Damon Wayans, the film tells the story about a young man who tries to become a superhero after his grandmother is taken down by the mafia. The 1994 movie was made on a measly budget of between $20 and $30 million, but it only made back a fraction of that.
Hey, Einstein, I don't know if you noticed, but this ain't a boil on my ass. It's a wheelchair. I'm paralyzed from the waist down. I can't feel a damn thing.
Number 3. Remnants of the Turtle Club.
No information. What if harm found its way to you? Terrible, terrible, terrible harm. Would that change your mind?
Prior to John and Quiet's childish dub of Blankman, there was another film that made a brief appearance in the same episode. When Quiet throws her hatchet, she manages to hit a cardboard cutout of a man in a turtle outfit.
I think we're good for tonight. I can do that.
This, too, is an actual movie that is not directly referenced by name and has long faded into obscurity. That cutout was of SNL alumni Dana Carvey, who had starred in the 2002 comedy The Master of Disguise. For a hot minute, the turtle joke was being thrown around left and right when the movie was released.
But am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
Is he okay?
He's fine.
He's fine, Turtle.
However, something tells us that folks didn't get to enjoy that for long when Twisted Metal's Apocalypse came about. Number 2. Sacred Symbols of the 90s. By now, You're probably thinking about how Season 2 revealed that Roadkill was a triangle button that activates its turbo boost. However, that is not the kind of sacred symbol we're talking about here. In the first episode of Season 2, we see that John has been playing a number of driving and racing video games to prepare for Calypso's tournament. Sure, we all noticed a copy of Twisted Metal 2 on the top of the pile, but did anyone notice the games underneath or around it? Two of them stick out to us. Driver, which was published by GT Interactive, and behind TM2's case, Gran Turismo, the legendary 1997 game racing sim that is still alive and well today.
See you in hell!
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. The School of Legends.
No killing outside of an official round. If you do, you'll be disqualified from my tournament.
This sucks shit.
For any Twisted Metal fan, this was such a cool reference to spot in the middle of Season 2. When Calypso drops off the contestants at the location they're staying at between tournament rounds, we get a glimpse of what the name of the location is. Welcome to Jaffe Campbell High School.
Considering our past, I thought you'd at least give me my own room.
Unfortunately, our only single is reserved for the baby and his parents.
What do you mean you forgot the pack and play?
The name serves as a nod of respect toward the creators of Twisted Metal, Scott Campbell and David Jaffe. While both spent decades making Twisted Metal and several other games, both have since retired from game development and are pursuing other ventures. But their names will forever live on in PlayStation's Hall of Fame, and not just in the end credits.
I would hate to say that it's farewell. I hope down the road, maybe someday we'll see it made into a movie.
Did you spot any of these references yourself? Let us know down in the comments.
So, did you like it or what? Oh, wow! Applause! Thank you, you are too kind. It really feels good.
I've never seen anyone cut off a human head and catch it as good as that.